Oh, I do have an extra button. Oh. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Who's that guy? Who did I just sound like? Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano. James Gandolfini. That's who he sent. There we go. That sounds like James Gandolfini. Not to be confused with the wizard from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you're a funny guy. Let's see how many blue M&Ms I can. We need you. We need you. Like dough. You need me like dough. Eddie's Funhouse is a household name, like Carl's Jr. I miss Carl's Jr. Out here they called it Hardee's, and they took away Hardee's. They took away Hardee's, and I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed. I should have bought some snacks today. I think I'll get through the night. It is. Come on, damn it. It is 9:02. It's 9:02 p.m. here in Georgia. I gave myself a shave. Not a close shave. So is the chat still working? I really would hate to have to start a new live stream. There's two shades of M&Ms. There's light blue and dark blue. All right. You're here. And I'm preoccupied with my snacks. It's working. I like hearing that. When this thing reaches 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious shit. That's from Back to the Future. When this thing reaches 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious shit. It's snack time. I think I pulled out all the blue M&Ms. That is weird. There's the M&M, and then I think there's this one doesn't have an M on it. See, they're slightly different shades. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here. Hey, man, it's been a while. Oh, yes, it has. Happy New Year. I was thinking of you. It's Mike. Mike Ovett. See that? That's worth the money. That's right. Pay that man his money. I look older. I look kind of young because I don't have my gray beard. It's worth the money. That alone is worth the price of admission. We got chocolate on my peanut butter. Or did I get peanut butter on your palate? You look older. I haven't seen. I look older. I'm getting visits from nurses. Nurses are showing up to my house, to where I live. It's funny how things change. I went from palliative to hospice. They sent me some suppositories. Stick this in your butt if you feel pain. Put this under your tongue if you feel nausea. Nausea. I guess now I don't have any symptoms as of yet. So right now it's a waiting game. I love you too. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at you right now. I'm picking all the M&Ms out. I like all the different colors. What happened? Are you terminally ill or something? I don't know. I guess my heart condition hasn't improved. It's gotten worse. So, yeah. But I feel okay, which is good. I mean, why not? Why not feel good? Because I'm able to move around. My injection fraction and my, what do they call that? It's VTAC, ventricular tachycardia. It's when my heart rhythm starts to go wacky. And they wanted me to get a pacemaker. And I said, no, I haven't needed a pacemaker. So, I don't know, here I am sharing medical information with you. Who else am I going to talk to? This is going to be the progression of my disease. That's what they call it, a heart disease. What do they call it? It was congestive heart failure. So my heart is congested because of all the plaque and fat. And I guess my humor hasn't changed. Hello. Happy New Year. I even have my top hat. Top hat. I used to wear this. I would go to Old Sacramento every New Year's Eve, and I would walk around with my top hat on. One time I got me a poncho. I wore a poncho and my top hat, and I got a lot of smiles from the Mexican people. It was like, yeah, all right, poncho. I guess it's something about their culture to wear a poncho. Happy New Year! I've been saying that all day to total strangers. Strangers. Oh, I have raisins. I almost forgot. My mom got me a bag of raisins. That would taste good right now. Mixing raisins with my peanuts. I have this treat. It's a fruit punch called Tahitian Treat. Tahitian. It's a Tahitian treat. It tastes like fruit punch. I really like the grape soda. They don't make grape knee-highs anymore, I don't think. I don't think they make knee-highs anymore. This tastes like a diet drink. This fruit punch soda. We say soda. Canadians say pop, not pot. They say, hey, you want a pop? We don't say pop, we say soda or a Coke. Like in the South, everything's a Coke. I'm going to go get some raisins. You guys hang tight. I'm going to get some, I need raisins right now. A movie show. What? I was about to read that. It disappeared. Okay, I'm going to go get some sun-made raisins. And hopefully more people will join. 5 people on my New Year's Eve special. Here we go, everybody. They're going to get in trouble. All right. Where's my pocket knife? I used to have a pocket knife here. Oh, I don't have a pocket knife. I'm going to have to work on that. Raisins. Oh boy. Sun-made raisins. Raisins and peanuts. I didn't, but I should have. I should have got some beer. Beer would be good for New Year's Eve. There we go. I'll buy that for $1. So yeah, you can have a beer. I'm trying to do that every Sunday. This Sunday was a no-go. But next Sunday, I want to do that. I want to have beer on Sunday. Let's mix up these raisins. Ooh, they're soft and sticky. Kind of look like rat turds. There we go. I think I'll have to put the M&Ms back in. It's starting to look like trail mix. Raisins, peanuts, and M&Ms. And a red beverage. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to end this and start another one because it looks like the chat. Let me know if the chat is still working or not. I guess the chat has stopped working. It's working. Yes, it's working. Okay. That made me feel better. I have a panic attack when people just stop chatting. I wonder, where did everybody go? I want to get a derby. They're called English derbies. Have you ever seen A Clockwork Orange? I want one of those. I used to have one, but because I had to move, It's working. It's working. What does it say? Yeah, somebody put that earlier. So we have Mike Ovett and we have Rodolfo. I think we might have you changed your name again, I think. Oh yes, Happy New Year. Bulkashim. B-U-L-K, Bulkashim. That sounds like a greeting. Bulkashim. From the land beyond, from the world past hope and fear, I big you genie now appear. That was from Sinbad, the Golden Voyage of Sinbad, or something like that. Da, 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 da. Hi, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I guess it's snack time. You remember Sinbad? Help me, Sinbad! Help me! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then there was Jason and the Argonauts. You ever watch that? That was a Greek tale. And then there was the Golden Fleece. When I was a kid, you had to go to the movie theater to watch a movie. Feel the doing, the healing power. The healing. The night is young, my children. Children of the night is young. I saw you. Oh, man. YouTube has them for free, I think. Yeah, Jason and the Argonauts. It's good night. Happy New Year. Okay, that's my brother. My brother and his wife are a little sick. They're a little sick, so we're waiting on them to recover. Hey, I never saw any of them. Please don't do that. Don't disrupt the flow. I think I have a good haircut today. If I can just run my fingers. There we go. I was going for a mob boss. I wanted to look like a mob boss today. What are they sick with? It's not COVID. It's not the flu. It's just a bug. I had it too a couple of weeks ago. It's just terrible. It feels like a cold. So yeah, they're getting, I guess it's just winter time, cold and flu season. I'm glad it's not COVID. Because I guess my brother has a compromised immune system. Because of, yeah, it's not fun getting old. There's a lot of hoping. There's a lot of hope and not knowing when you get older. Or as I get older. Other than that, I'm going to shoot my fart gun. Other than that. I should have got me some water. I'm going to have to stop getting the Tahitian treat I'm gonna have to say, Mom, get something else. I'm gonna get Mommy, don't get Tahitian treat. Oh yes, bells and whistles. We have bells and whistles. Trying to remember, who is that I just watched last night? I think it was last night. There was the Grimm Life Collective. You ever watch the Grimm Life Collective? They visit grave sites. They visit off the wall museums. Yesterday it was an Area 51 type UFO museum. They actually had a corpse of an alien. How's your mom? She's doing fine. She's up in spirits. She's sitting on her favorite chair. I think she's on her pad. She has that's not funny. Well, she plays games on her iPad. She's on her pad. Okay, I haven't seen them. Yeah, she's doing all right. Mommy's doing fine. We did errands today. She did a little shopping all by herself. She went to Walmart and bought a bunch of things. She can't resist Walmart. I think they understand female psychology at Walmart. They can't. It's like they hypnotize them and say, you will go to Walmart and you will spend at least $80, at least, and come home with stuff that you don't really need, She did. She came home with stuff she did. We could have waited, Here I am talking about my mom, how she spends money. It's kind of my business because I see her struggle. I see her struggle with stuff like that. Says, yeah, I'm going to have to wait till all my bills clear before I go shopping. It's like, yeah. She almost didn't pay her, what was it? Her auto insurance. She started shopping before her auto insurance came out of her account. And then she anyways, I worry about her sometimes. I'm going to say, Mom, I'm taking your purse until all of your bills come out. Oh, wait, I was going to blow my whistle because I'm a whistleblower. Bells and whistles. We have a total of one person watching. Very well, little brother. You've seen Clockwork Orange, haven't you? We wore our masks and they were real horror show disguises. There was a movie I saw called Pig 3. There's a number 3. Hi there, my little droogies. It was a movie called Pig, and he had a pig nose, kind of like these. And he said, when you commit a crime wearing this pig nose, that's all they remember. All they remember is your pig nose. I thought, yeah, that's hey, wait a second. My mom got some elastic. It's an elastic like this, but it's white. And that's what I can do. Now this kind of stays. I like this nose. It's supposed to just pinch the end of your nose like that. A true clown nose. A true clown nose. I used a hole puncher to punch these little nose holes, and they don't help when I put it on I can still not breathe through my nose. I guess I'm supposed to breathe through my mouth. Clowns are mouth breathers. I want to get a real clown nose. This one's nice and comfortable. There we go. It makes my face look small. The big comfy couch. That's what this reminds me of. All right, time for the doing doing. Rose. That's the peace sign. Turn with me to John 3:16. Turn with me to Philippians. Philippians. What? Let's get into our Zen, the moment of Zen. I remember Craig Kilborn. Craig Kilborn had that show on Comedy Central. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Anyway, Craig Kilborn, a long time ago, he used to do God stuff, and he used to do a moment of Zen. That was funny. That was funny stuff. I miss Craig Kilborn. The Daily Show, that's what they called it. The Daily Show with Craig Kilborn. And then there was the Crocodile Hunter. Crocodile Hunter. Come on, lighter. Come on, lighter. Something's wrong. Something's wrong when the lighter won't light. G'day, mate. That sucks. It's one of my favorite lighters. This used to work so well. What is wrong? What is wrong with a W? What is wrong with a W? Oh, there we go. It works backwards. I wonder why that is. It's so smooth backwards, but when it's... There's residents. Some of our residents are popping fireworks and they're not supposed to. The owner does not want fireworks in the community. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to work. This was my magical lighter. Fire. Yes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Bring your champagne. Champagne. What is today? 2025 is almost over. We bring a new year. Let me wave my magic wand. My mini wand. I have a few of these. Mini wand. I haven't drank any liquor today. New Year's Eve is for liquor. Liquor and beer. I think there's a song called Titties and Beer. Titties and Beer. I think that's the Army hymn. You know what? I think there's going to need to be drafting again because people aren't joining the military. They'd rather sit at home and play video games and get fat instead of shooting an M16. Instead of fighting for this country. But you know what? The military's been abused ever since World War II. Ever since after the Korean War. I think after the Korean War, the military has been abused. Yes. New Year's for you yet. Not yet. I'm in Georgia. So I'm on the East Coast. It's not midnight yet. Right now it is 9:32. And then we can shout Happy New Year. I'll just stay on as long as I can. 8:32 for you. So you must be, in the middle. Yeah, you must be somewhere in the middle. Are you in Canada or the US? Yeah, because you're in a different time zone, I believe. Because from here back to California, there's like a 5-hour difference or 3-hour. I think it's something like that. I have to get my other phone. Oh, you're in Missouri. All right. You're like west of the Mississippi, somewhere around there, or east of the Mississippi River dried up, didn't it? We used to have the Mississippi River. I wonder if the American River is still there. I used to go on the Hornblower. There was a boat it was a steamboat or a paddle boat, not a steamboat. It was a paddle boat. They called it the Hornblower. And you pay like $15 and you get a ride on the Hornblower. It's either in St. Louis. Okay, Missouri is St. Louis. St. Louis, Kansas, Missouri. That's right. It's got the Wizard of Oz made Kansas popular. Here he is, the wonderful Wiz. If ever a Wiz there was, if ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard's one because no one sees the Wizard. Not no one, not no how. Oh, that was murder making that movie. Have you ever heard of the stories? They used asbestos, which is cancer causing. That was the snow. Remember the scene where they were dancing through the poppy field, or Yeah, they were going through the poppy fields, and then the Wicked Witch made it snow. The snow was asbestos. Poppies will make them sleep. That poor girl, what was her name? It was Margaret Hamilton, the woman who played the Wicked Witch. That flash of gunpowder caused burns. I'm doing all right. Doing all right, getting good grades. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I like that song. Things are going great, and they're only getting better. I'm doing all right, getting good grades. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. These are my Terminator glasses. I'll be back. He says that in other movies, like Commando. I'll be back, Bennett. Remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a big body count. My speaker keeps playing Creep. Oh, really? I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? Is that song? Is it that song? I'm a creep. I'm a widow. Whatever makes you happy. No, I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What's your New Year plan? I guess my plan is to go to the park again. I haven't been to the park, and to get my car working. My brother is working on my car, or will be working on my car. The battery went dead, so now the computer went haywire. The computer is all glitchy and strange. So he's probably got to send the computer to have it reset. The low temperatures, we're getting really low temperatures, so it caused my battery to die. I love you. So yeah, I want to get my car working, and then I want to be able to go places. I haven't been to Six Flags in a long time. It's been way too long. I want to get on the ski lift at Six Flags over Georgia. I think there was one in Alabama too. But yeah, Six Flags over Georgia. I want to get on the train. They have a choo-choo train that takes you on a tour. It's kind of like a monorail. I'm thinking about shaving my head in the winter. You want to shave your head in the winter? Do you have a friend going through chemo? A lot of people have, when their friends are going through chemo, they shave their head. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I want to be cool. Well, then be cool. You got to have the attitude. You ever watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High? This, I forget the character. Said, when you don't care if she comes, stays, lays, or prays, then you have the attitude. Eddie, do you like creep, autistic, or normal creep? Awk creep or normal creep? I'm not sure I understand that question. Eddie, do you like Creep or acoustic? Oh, the acoustic or normal. I like the normal one. I can't remember who does Creep. Isn't it Motorhead? Or it's been a while since I've heard that song. I think we all know what you're saying when you say Creep. That song, right? Yeah. Creep. What were some other good songs that I remember? There was a song that was featured, I think, on Donnie Darko. Hardee's? They shut down Hardee's. There was a Hardee's restaurant near Ingalls. Radiohead, that's right. There's Motorhead and there's Radiohead. That's right. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Maybe I shouldn't light an incense right now. It's choking me. I think incense are supposed to be outside. Incense smell good sometimes. Combination pizza. That's one of my. See, you call it combo. Out here, it's called Supreme. I remember walking into a pizza. It was Pizza Hut. I walked into Pizza Hut and I said, I want a combo pizza. And they didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, you want a Supreme? Yeah, I love the combination pizza. DiGiorno has won me over. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Because a couple of days ago, I went to the grocery store and I got me a DiGiorno rising crust pizza instead of the thin crust. It was good. I cooked it according to the directions. I still have candy canes. I think there's 2 more candy canes left. Candy cane. What movie is that? It was Joyride. You ever seen that movie, Joyride? It's about a guy who drove a semi. Candy cane. That was his handle. Can't wait to hang out in the end of 2026. We're going to do it. We're going to have a pizza. I don't know. Candy cane. You should watch that movie. It's called Joyride. It's about these guys that mess with a trucker. And he turns out to be a very efficient killer. There's a lot of movies about killers. There are pizza, Chinese food, and casinos, and pajama party. You make me concerned sometimes. When people start talking about pajama parties. We'll have to take it slow first. We'll have to let our relationship develop before we get into all that other stuff. You're happy? I'm glad. We need happy people. I'm eating a candy cane. We're going to get drunk off of Pepsi. And then what happens? I don't want to wake up tied up. Separate rooms. Good, yes. Separate rooms, separate keys. No little holes drilled in the wall. That's right, we need separate rooms. Graham crackers. That's my mom's favorite snack. One of her many. Her other one is hot tamales. She likes hot tamales. You ever had those candies? They look like Mike and Ike's with their hot tamales. Graham crackers and milk. That's what my mom likes. Sometimes graham crackers with chocolate dip. Or frosting. Yeah, you get yourself some chocolate frosting. And then you like caramel Twix? Those are pretty good. I like them both. I like the peanut butter and caramel. They have the left opening. You can open it left-handed or right-handed. They actually have those. I remember a whole bag. They're like Halloween sized. And you can, that says you're left-handed or right-handed. Twix really cares. It's true. Got rid of peanut. They did? That's sad. I like the peanut butter. Everything I like, they get rid of. There was a Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut restaurant that you can go in and you can order a pizza and have them bring it to your table. It's gone now. And Hardee's is gone now. Why? I'm in a parallel universe. This is the 18 plus stream. What do you mean by that? 18? Oh, no. I think this is, well, it depends. I don't think any kids have joined yet. This is just the whatever stream. If a kid joins, then I'll stop saying bad words. But this is the new year, you know? This is like a New Year's special for probably people who are 18 and older. I guess what they need is an 18 and older YouTube. And then they need to have a whole other, for kids, you know, a whole other website for kids, like Nickelodeon or something, Disney, instead of, you know, YouTube should be for 18 and older. Because I see too many kids, and you never know who they're commenting. You know, like I'll say I'll tell some dirty jokes, and a kid will comment on my dirty joke. It's like they don't care, I guess. Their parents might not care. YouTube Kids. I know, but why do kids show up on my channel? You know, I guess they don't have a dad or something. Don't you have a dad? It's like, why? I mean, I can understand, like, because when I grew up, it was Captain Kangaroo. You know, we would watch shows like Happy Days. Those are all adults, but we couldn't leave comments, you know, and they didn't say the F word. Fonzie didn't say the F word, or Laverne and Shirley. What was some other ones? That's Incredible was a show. There was a show called That's Incredible and The Gong Show. That's incredible. We need more shows like that. No. Oh, I can see my silver chain. It's not even silver. I think it's stainless steel. People wonder if it's silver. It's kind of like bling. I guess it makes you look more attractive when you wear a necklace. No, I don't have a daff. You don't have a daff? Oh, a dad. Okay. That was a typo. Type O. That's a blood type. Type O. You know what's interesting? The side of this cabinet, if I look off and not directly at it, it looks like Sasquatch. The what is it? The pattern of the wood looks like Sasquatch when I don't look directly at it. You should chug a beer. Yeah. I didn't get a beer though. I'm trying not to drink too often because beer messes with me. I can tell when I've had too much beer. I feel kind of polluted. So maybe on Sunday, what's today? Today is Wednesday, I think. And then maybe Sunday I'll go get me a beer. Yes, it is New Year, but I didn't get a beer. Again, I'm concerned. I don't want to overdo. I'm starting to feel achy. Every time I sit in this chair for too long, I'm sitting in a chair and it's like my spine and my rib cage and my liver. I think because I have a big torso, and gravity, if I sit upright for too long, gravity takes a toll on my torso. Where did Mike D go? Good question. I guess you and I are the only ones left. Rodolfo doesn't even say goodbye anymore. Rodolfo was with us for a couple of minutes. Mike D, Rodolfo, and a couple of people. I think they just came in to say Happy New Year. Nice door. I know there's not much. I'm using a spare bedroom. This is called the spare bedroom. I have a little folding table that I'm using to sit my tripod on. I don't have much to offer right now. I'm not even monetized yet. I've been a YouTuber since 2009. Since 2009, I've been at this. OJS said goodbye. Okay, goodbye. I'm not sure. Whoever that was. Yep, that's all I have to offer. And my Hawaiian shirts. I wear my Hawaiian shirts and I wear my top hat. Nothing says New Year like a top hat. Nothing says New Year's like raisins, M&Ms, and peanuts. And a kazoo. Happy New Year! That's always been for Russian. I remember that all the old Russian movies. Or they'd go, oh, 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 oh. You have a great personality. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Oliver Twist. Remember that? You ever seen Oliver Twist? Never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver, Oliver. Please, sir, I want some more. You want more? He made a big deal about that. They gave the kids porridge at the orphanage. That's all they could afford was porridge. I finally completed Gotcha GTA. Finally completed GTA V. Great film. Yeah. Oh, so you're familiar with that. They used to play that at Christmas time. Like back in the 80s. I remember that. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. That's a good one. It's right up there with the Rocky Horror Picture Show. A lot of, I think the 70s, they had a lot of those rock operas. Chug a root beer. I don't have a root beer. My mom got one. We went to this place called Moe's that was complete garbage. It was like, Moe's. I don't think we'll go there again. It's kind of like Chipotle. They really need to step up their game. Oh, man. I guess I didn't come prepared, did I? It is New Year's Eve, and all I have is my my red beverage. And it's not cold. I should have put it in the refrigerator. Chug of water. And then what? Then I'll have to go to the bathroom. Chug, chug, chug. There we go. That's kind of a beer burp. A beerless burp. All right. Was it one of the Simpsons? Yeah, Moe's. Moe. I need a man to hug and kiss. Yeah, that was Moe's. Yeah, Moe's. That was the bar. Yeah. But now there's a restaurant that's kind of like Chipotle. We went there and go, oh, Mom, there's Chipotle. Let's eat there. No, there's Moe's. I thought Moe's would sell burgers or something, but it's all they sell is burritos and nachos. Maybe tacos. I was disappointed. I'm going to have to walk in there and say, I was disappointed. Moe's Bar or Moe's Tavern. Wasn't it Moe's Tavern? A lot of those Simpsons, the voice actors, they do more voices than just one. There's that Cartwright woman who does Bart's voice. Some of those people were on the Tracy Ullman show. That's where that all got started. Moe's Bar. I guess, yeah. I think they call them pubs and taverns in the UK. Tavern sounds like it's near a shipyard or something. Yes. Chelsea Grammer did the voice for Sideshow Bob. I see some people who have hair like that. Sideshow Bob hair. I just think of Sideshow Bob when their hair, or when you see the Insane Clown Posse, their logo, it's a clown with a hatchet. Kind of reminds me of Sideshow Bob. Pennywise, that's right. I like the Tim Curry Pennywise. Fat boy. He always made fat jokes. Yeah, they remade it. And I think Stephen King. Stephen King, I think he's the one that made the new one. But they had a different guy to play Pennywise. All of Stephen King's stories have to do with supernatural, psychic, or extraterrestrial, like Tommy Knockers. A good one was Thinner. I think that was a Stephen King movie. Dreamcatcher was a good one. Have you seen Dreamcatcher? Pineapple. The new actor of Pennywise. Yeah, was it he was. They said he got picked to be Pennywise for the part. He was picked for the part because of the smile he did. He did like this, he smiled and then dropped his lip down, and it made him look like a clown, like a scary clown. I've always wanted to be on a movie set. You know how the movie set, while the movie's being made, where they yell, "And action!" Yes, Pennywise. I went to Universal Studios a few times, and it's kind of like being on a movie set. Desperate Housewives, on the trailer, they have a trolley that takes you through different movie sets. And there was a lot of movies that were Universal Studios type movies. And I got this, and it takes you past the buildings, when they're filming a scene. I was fascinated by movie magic. Oh, they have also the Water World. Have you seen the Water World exhibit? Ever been to? I have not been to London. I think Mexico was the farthest I've gone. We wound up in Mexico. We didn't go to Mexico. We wound up there. We went through the border. I've not been outside the U.S. I would love to go, to London or England or, Ireland or Scotland. I love haunted locations and historic locations because it's amazing how long ago some history took place. Have you watched it? Welcome to Derry. It kind of rings a bell. I'd have to say maybe no. But it's always nice a lot of people on YouTube, they go to locations. And there was a torture museum I went to in Florida. And then they have one in London too, I'm pretty sure. Museum of Horrors or something like that. It's a show with Pennywise. You know what? We have cable, but we don't have a lot of the channels. I usually watch YouTube, and my mom watches like Hallmark Channel, Tubi. I think Tubi was another one. I remember the Discovery Channel. I remember the History Channel. There were that was back before. Yeah, when it was the original cable, when you can pay for certain channels. I've been to you could make, you know what would be neat, would be cool is if you were to record your experiences and put them on your YouTube channel. That might get a lot of hits because you're there on location. I think that would be cool. If you were to tour places and just have somebody follow you with a camera. I've always thought about that. I want to go to downtown Dallas, Georgia. There's a lot of historic buildings there and stores that are opening up. 3 hours for me till midnight. Well, I might be needing to say goodbye. It's getting a little late here. My eyes are getting droopy. I'm starting to feel sleepy. I never been able to, I used to stay up until at least midnight. At least. Listening to radio show. There was a radio show called Coast to Coast AM. 10. Yep, it's 10 for me. That's right. It's now 10:05. Yeah, I better get to bed. Tomorrow is going to be the first day. January the 1st. Well, it was good talking to you all. We'll have to get together again. And Happy New Year.